Now, 4 years ago to the day, more than 200 people were killed when two nightclubs were bombed on the Indonesian island of Bali. Many of the victims were Western tourists. Today, a memorial will be unveiled by Prince Charles.
Well, among those who died was 28-year-old Daniel Braden from Brighton. He was on a rugby tour, and Daniel's family have found a special way to remember him. They've set up a charity to promote tolerance and understanding. And to tell us more about it, Daniel's father, Alex, and sister Claire are here. A very good morning to you. Now, it's called the Encompass Trust, isn't it? Could you just tell us a little bit about what it does? Alex first.
Well, it's from a very small beginning. We've now handling quite a number of young people from different parts of the world, from initially from Indonesia. We took them from the same Islamic schools that the bombers came from. And now we take young people from Palestine, Palestinian territories, from Israel, America, and from different ethnic backgrounds in the UK. And we put them all together in stressful situations where they have to work together, mix together, and rely on each other. And we try to open up their minds to the other.
Sounds brilliant.
That's quite some achievement as well, to have set that up.
From a very small start.
Yeah.
It's been a steep learning curve, I have to say.
Yeah, and why did you feel the need then, Claire, following Daniel's death? Why did you want to do that?
Because we felt like it was such a negative thing to have happened to us and so many other people. We just felt that something positive had to come out of such negative. And Dad arrived back from Bali, having obviously looked for Dan in the morgues and so on. And on the flight home, he just felt that something good had to sort of come out of something that had happened to us. So we kind of got together and we got through lots of different thoughts, and eventually Encompass was kind of
Well, I mean, and it's so focused on the problem that led perhaps to the Bali bombing. Initially, though, you didn't really know what you were going to do with the trust, did you?
Well, we started off thinking about schools in Indonesia and whether we could educate. We realised that the bombers really didn't know who they were bombing or why they were bombing them, and that we had to try and find a way of educating people who were in taught very narrow views originally, not to broaden those views and to understand the other side. And
do you think that's working, just from the experiences that you've...
Yes, it's been quite exciting, I have to say. I mean, the last journey, which is now done with Outward Bound, we had 24 Palestinians and Israelis only on that trip, from fairly extreme sides. Very religious Israelis from the West Bank settlements, and Palestinians who'd got family members killed by the Israeli forces, and put them together in West Wales, in wet West Wales, and hung them on the ends of ropes while one had to hold the other one, and so on. Yeah. And it was not an easy start, I have to say. It was a very difficult trip.
Claire, it's going to be an emotional day today, of course, with the memorial being unveiled by Prince Charles. So just tell us a bit about what that means to you, and of course some memories of Daniel as well.
Certainly, I mean, I think it's just going to be quite a big occasion, and I think it's going to be amazing to have, obviously, Daniel's name in stone in centre of London, and also to see 202 names. I think will really have the impact of what a big thing it was, and how many people it's affected, not just ourselves.
Indeed.
And the same for you, right?
Yes, I mean, I think Daniel had a good ego, and we think he'd be amused to think of the great and the good gathering together in his and others' name. And he'd be quite amused. He's amused, we think, by us struggling to run this trust.
I'm sure we're very proud as well.
Absolutely.
Pleasure to
Great
meet
idea.
you.
Listen, really nice to see you both. Thank you both for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.